Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. In the last episode, we pretty much revamped our entire hostile neural network system. So essentially, we added a few more different ones, right? For example, the wither model here, which it's been running. The reason why it's still got 64 in it, though, is because it's been running 24/7 and it's fully automated. So behind here, we remade how this looks, and I've also realized the roof might need a little bit of changing. But behind this wall is actually a bunch of pipes and whatnot, even more pipes than these ones that we still have visible. I could try and hide them. Someone suggested there was a pretty good idea, and that was frame trapdoors. So I'll make a few of those, and you can place them obviously in front. And we can put a specific... I think I've got another frame trapdoor that I made earlier. And we should be able to hide them. Check this out. We'll see if this works. Frame trapdoor there. So we'll put those like that and then do this. That's not too bad, right? I mean, maybe spruce isn't exactly what we want to have here, but it's there. It hit the cables. We could do a similar thing up here with like... I clearly need some more. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? But with the deep slate tiles. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So this episode, there's some more stuff down there I'll show you. But this episode, my plan is to do some more... see, that doesn't look too bad, especially one over there. To do a little bit more stuff to get nether stars. Like, we've got 12 at the moment. I believe 11 of those came from just farming withers. Like, just spawning them manually, killing them manually, bada bing, bada boom, right? Pretty simple. We've now got this guy set up to automatically get us, wither predictions, and we can come down here, downstairs, and this is where they're all going. So they get sent into these fabricators. 7 of them. We've just got 7 new nether stars, and these things seemingly... No, I was going to say they eat a lot of power. I don't think they eat as much as I thought, but we'll just go through here and make sure that these are still processing. I'm going to have to keep doing this as how do I explain this? If this blaze prediction ends up next time in this fabricator, it won't automatically process. So I could fix this by adding filtering, or I could just click it in every single one, which is sort of what I've been doing. But it's not the best idea. But I mean, in theory, eventually it'll work. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so I mean, that's going to get us enough nether stars. It's pretty obvious, right? We've got 12 on us. We just got quite a few more already sitting in here. We've got 12 more in there. That's pretty good. I want to grow more. I genuinely, I want to grow more, and I want to grow them in a phytogenic insulator. You can grow them in a garden cloche, which we might do as well, depending on how this goes. But the first thing I want to do is grow them in a phytogenic insulator. So it's as simple as slapping them in there, right? Now, here's the thing. We need the nether star seeds themselves. These guys, we have the nether stars, but the insanium essence, well, it's in the name. It is insane. We used all of the insanium essence we have, all the stuff we got from mining. And if we search essence... yeah, look, we didn't even make one. We have 3 supremium. I thought we did make one. I thought we were able to make some. I'm guessing not. Yeah, I'm guessing not. Unless it's in our refined storage crafting grid. Oh, yeah, okay. There's one. We can craft 1. Before I do that, because obviously we can't craft anything with 1, so it's like, is there a point in doing so? Anyway, before we do that, we're obviously going to need to get more, essence, right? Why is this supremium and this supremium not stacked? There it is. Okay, a little bit weird. So how are we going to do that, right? How are we going to stack these? Okay. Well, the obvious thing is we grow them. So if I search inferium, we can get inferium seeds, and allegedly these will grow them. I wonder. I don't think there's such thing as supremium seeds, right? But it's really it's worth looking, I guess. If we look through here, I mean, none of these recipes are it. In the infusion crafter, there's 7 recipes that use it. A lot of them are these. Tilling AoE augment. I don't actually know what these are for. Are these for, I think you can make supremium armor. Supremium. Yeah, you can make this armor. I think you can put the modules on them, or these augments. Let me know if that's the case. I'm not entirely sure. We could do bees as well. Oh, I forgot the bees were an option. Yeah, we might do bees. The bees might happen. With the skeleton seeds, some more different resistance. I was going to see if there's such thing as... uraninite seeds. They were added in this update. New update for the mod pack. Platinum, diamond, emerald, and netherite. Yeah, so I was going to see if there was, supremium seeds as opposed to just inferium seeds. That doesn't seem to be the case. But there are bees, right? And we could, well, we can't afford this, but we could afford, I think, an imperium egg. The problem is we would also need a tertium, we would also need a prudentium, we would also need an inferium, we would also need a prosperity. Ooh, the prosperity. Ooh, that's going to be tricky, isn't it? How do we get the prosperity? Prosperity. Bear with me here. Prosperity. This prosperity might actually, you might just get it a different way. Let's bookmark both of these. Man, this might just turn to a bee episode. You get this guy from a crystalline bee, and you right-click a prosperity block onto it. Okay, this is doable. But then how do you get the egg? Sorry, let me go through here. I did not research this at all, so I do apologize. We would need the spawn egg. So what I would have to do is I would have to have one of these Prospera bees going into an apiary or a beehive or whatever that has the genome yoinker, right? And then I would have to incubate an egg to get that. I'll be honest, sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like it won't happen in this episode, but we could start it in this episode. We could definitely do that. It's possible. It could happen. In terms of crystalline bee that we need to actually make this guy, you spawn it from a quartz nest. So yeah, we could give that a shot. That's definitely doable. Do we want to do that? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to need some honey treats. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I can actually make a bunch of them. Honey treat. I never remember. Does it have to be a vanilla honeycomb? It looks like it does, doesn't it? That's a little bit disappointing because we don't have infinite of those. Also, why is this doing that? Why doesn't it autofill the bottle? Is there a toggle for that to have it autofill the bottle? Because that's not fun. I don't want to do that. I swear you didn't have to. Was it in this crafting grid? Honey treat. Where are you? Honey treat. Click this recipe and shift click. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So the occultism, hey, it's got something on top of refined storage. That worked pretty well. So we'll grab that. We'll search nest. We might already have one. Nope. Quartz nest. What are you going to need? Oh, God. Yeah, okay. This will be a bit messy. We're going to need... I've made a complete mess. We're going to need an iron sword, so we'll grab one of those. And then what else did we need? We need a raw, like, nether quartz ore. We could make one with a combiner. You know what? That honestly might be the play, because I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be for us to actually stumble upon a nether quartz ore. Like, we could find one instantly. We could. We also might not. And I feel like it's much easier to just make this machine, to be completely honest with you. So let's open this guy up. Combiner. What do we need? We need all of this stuff auto-crafted. That's doable. We're going to need some steel auto-crafted. That should honestly be the fast part, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure the steel... I could be wrong. I thought the steel was fast. Let's open this guy up. What have we got? We've got all of this stuff processing. I wonder what specifically is clogging this up. For example here, like, isn't this as simple as just chucking my sand into this? What do we have? We have steel dust in there. This guy shouldn't be as slow as he is. There's clearly... no power. Oh, yeah, this guy... I broke a lot of things at the end of the last episode. The whole cleaning up of this area also meant, like, ripping apart a lot of machines. Oh, God. This episode just got a little bit more messy. By the way, do I have sound? Okay. We do have sound. I couldn't hear it, and I couldn't see it on my recording software. Hopefully, you guys have sound. We could quickly add auto-crafting to the Energizing Orb. Is this a bad idea? Are you guys going to yell at me if I do this? You might. Am I going to do it anyway? I'm going to be honest, I probably am. Okay. But before we get started, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you guys. Let me get some signs. We've got 4 signs here. I'm going to set up a little bit of a to-do list, okay? So, first thing we want to do is nether star seeds, right? Nether star seeds, okay? There we go. Nether star seeds. We'll remember to make those. The next thing is going to be the prosperity bee. Prosperity bee, right? Prosperity bee. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So is that what we were up to? Oh. And then what we're currently doing now, in terms of this list, is setting up auto energizing orb, right? That seems pretty good. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do the prosperity bee, and then we'll see if we might actually have to do, what do you call it? Inferium seeds. We'll do both of those at the same time. Right, okay, we're good, we happy? Yep, everyone's happy. Okay. So, how do we get this orb up and running? By the way, the reason I want the orb up and running is to make more, I'm not explaining anything, to make more ender gates. These guys here, I really like them, they're really good, but we need some things to be auto-crafted, right? Yeah. I mean, we could manually do it, that's definitely the case. Do we manually do it? I really don't know. I'm not sure how long this will actually take us to do. I'll tell you what. We're just going to jump into it. I don't care. So I'm going to pick up this stuff. I'm going to place just some bricks so that we can get started. Build a little bit of a platform. I'll sleep through the night. I'll think about what I'm going to do. There's some stuff we have to craft and all that. And I'll be back. Okay. So what's the plan? Well, the first thing I'm going to need is a crafter. If we want to auto-craft this guy, obviously we need a crafter, so here he is. Now we have two options here. One is I attach the crafter directly touching this guy. The other option is we have it entangled. We can entangle it in the future. Currently, what should I do? There's a few options here. Because I think we might want to export from below. In which case, I can't place the crafter below, because if I do this, kind of looks pretty neat, doesn't it? But I don't know if this works, so we might have to test that out. The other issue we have with doing this specifically is I'm gonna have to bring the network over here, and that's kind of a messy situation. So, and of course it takes too long to break the block. So we have a few more options, lots of options. Let me grab an entangled block. We should be able to afford one. Yep, there we go. I'm going to. Actually, I think we can. Well, how am I going to do this? Hold on. I don't actually know how to do this. What do I actually want entangled? Do I want that entangled over there? And then do I want this underneath? Yeah, I think I'd place this here. So the entangled block below there. We grab our entangled binder. I place the crafter at the base over here facing vertical. So facing like this. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Wait, and then I entangle it. Shift right click with the entangled binder. We'll see if this works. And then I right click on the block here. So now if we actually pick up this orb, you can see below there's a crafter, right? Let's now go back to the crafter. And the way these work, right, is when I click on this guy, you can see at the top it says Allthemodium furnace, because that's what it's facing. This guy says crafter tier 1, this guy says barrel. So if this is working, this guy should say energizing orb. And he does not. So I don't think he works. So my little plan didn't really come to plan. Okay. There is some more options. For one, we can pick this guy up. We can place a crafter there. We'll run some cables underneath, which I guess I can do right now. And we'll just bring the entangled orb over. That might be the plan. You know what? No. Yeah, we are going to do that. But how am I going to get the cable over there? Alright, if we combine an iron nugget and a specific block like spruce planks, we should get covers like this. And these guys, once we place down our cables like this, we should be able to place on top. And look, from up here, you wouldn't know the difference. Now, from the side, you would. So I guess if we really wanted to hide it, we could try. It might not look the prettiest, but it doesn't look too bad, I'd say. Like, I think it looks better than just seeing the outright cable. Are we in agreement there? Maybe? Like, that looks pretty nice. Nice and hidden. And we get the benefit of having the stuff over here. So, what's the plan? The plan is I come back over here. I pick up this entangled block. We entangle the energizing orb. We fly back over here. We place the entangled block on top. Re-entangle it with the orb. And now this guy he's sending stuff to the entangled block, which is going to be the orb. Perfect. Possibly perfect. We'll have to do a little test run. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to add the recipe for not the ender gate, but the part of the recipe for the ender gate. So the ender core, this guy here. Because we've got all of this stuff already auto-crafted, right? We've got them being requested and kept in our system. So it should be as straightforward as putting in this recipe. Because in one of these guys, in here, we have all of these being requested to keep one in the system. So we should just be able to get it going. So if I chuck this guy in, we fly over here, we can see if it's going to at least put the stuff in there. It might not. Oh, actually, I've got to come back here to do it. If I search Ender, we have Ender Core. I'm going to click Start, and we're going to fly over there and see what happens. Okay, it's already done. It literally put the thing in, and this laser from all the way over here actually shot it and charged it, I believe. So there we go. So already, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, right? It seems like we've pretty much automated it completely. Maybe chuck a laser on and we're good to go, right? Wrong. Sort of right. The issue comes when you order multiple. Like if I order 2 or 3 and I click Start and we fly back over here, look what happens. It all just gets chucked in and mumbled up. We don't want that happening. Now, there might be a few ways to fix this. The way I'm going to fix it, however, is by changing this crafter to, where is it? Redstone Pulse inserts next set. That is what I'm going to do. Now, how do we get the redstone over here? That's where the magic happens. Now, I'm going to be honest. I should not be placing the stuff on this little bridge we have. It's getting pretty cluttered up. We're going to do it for now, but I'm just acknowledging that I shouldn't do it so that you guys, I don't know, are a little bit nicer to me about it. But we're going to use redstone, wireless redstone. So I used to use wireless redstone from Cyclic, but Cyclic isn't in this pack. It was pretty much just 2 blocks and it'd do wireless. Pretty simple. What we're going to use now is redstone receivers and redstone transmitters from RF Tools Utility. So we'll obviously want 1 to transmit. So we'll get a machine base. That's going to be just like a stone block and some gold nuggets. So we'll probably get 2 of them, I imagine. Then we combine that with some redstone and an ender pearl for a transmitter. And then we want our other one to be a receiver, which is similar, but instead of torches, it's comparators. So there we go, 2 of these. So I would like the redstone to be transmitted from that orb and then received at the crafter. So what do we do here? What's the play, do we think? How do we hide this respectfully? You know what? This like sort of half panel sort of setup that we have, these could be changed into full blocks, which means I could also hide like this here, do we think? Maybe. Maybe. Also, this doesn't need to exist. Let's just pick that up and like put whatever junk that was in the system. Doesn't need to be there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I've got the receiver in my hand. Now these guys are interesting. Standing from this position, I can place the block like this, and that orange arrow we see is pointing into the direction that the redstone is going to be sent, right? That's the way that the redstone will connect. If I break this and still standing from the same position, I can place it down and it will face the other direction. The reason this is the case is because it's actually looking where you're placing it within the block. So for example, if I right click on this side of this same face, it will point that direction and so on. So if I click it here, it's going to point into the crafter. Perfect. So next up, I have the transmitter. So I think what I want to do is actually right click on this receiver, because at the moment they don't have any connections. Like if I hold shift here, you can see in the little tooltip, it says channel and then it says unset. I think if I right click on this, we now see in the bottom left, channel set to 1. Oh, also, I'm using complementary shaders. They are the beautiful shaders you are seeing currently. So if we run back in here, I know I say that every episode. I'm not sponsored by them, obviously. But because YouTube yelled at me once when I had links in my description, I don't have the links, and so I feel like it's my duty to state which ones I'm using so that you guys can look them up. Where am I running? So if we run back over here with this transmitter, we can place it down and it will transmit the redstone over there. Now, what redstone is it transmitting, you might be wondering? Well, we are going to grab a redstone comparator, our lucky last one, and we're going to slap this guy, I guess facing away from where everything's going to be. Now, there are a few things to note here. One is we could probably use integrated dynamics to read whether there's an item in here and send the redstone that way. So that's an option. This is just vanilla, a little bit simple to do, I guess. So then I'm going to get my redstone transmitter and place it, I think I want to place it facing like that way, right? Or is that not how this works? Do I want to place it facing that way? I think. Yeah, I want that blue arrow to be going in, right? Perfect. And you can see it's set to channel 1 in the top left. This should be quite literally all it needs to process, right? The only other thing we need is to get the items out and only get the finished item out. Now, I think the way that works is by piping from underneath. I don't think it works from taking items from the top, but we can try. We can try because I'm not 100% sure. And usually when I'm not 100% sure, that usually means, is my hover mode off? Yeah, it was. I was a little bit confused by the way we were flying. We could try having a laser set up on top. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Can the laser take from any side? I think it can, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Something can. I don't remember what it is though. Let me grab a laser. I'm pretty sure we want what? A laser node? We don't have this stuff auto-crafted, do we? We really should invest in a lot more auto-crafting stuff. I don't know how to explain myself. Oh, you know what? I'm trying to order glass. That was that's why we started doing all this, is because I don't have power. We don't have any ender gates, right? No. We have a flux point though, right? Yeah, no, I don't want to plug, I want to point. Sorry, I forgot why we were doing this. Man, how long has this episode been? Man, I'm already, here, let's just chuck this there. That's got power now. What? We don't have power in our flux network. That's a problem. I think I know why. Let's grab the flux plug. I think I disconnected it from where it was getting it. So I think what I need to do is actually jump up here. I'm flying around very fast. And chuck this guy here and disable that limit. 40,000 RF per tick into the system. That should hopefully have everything up and running. Like, are we good? Yeah, he's good. Okay, yeah, we're good now. We're good. So what was I doing? The glass. And the glass was for what? I don't remember. Yes, sorry, it was for the laser. So laser connector and then laser node. We'll grab this guy. We're also going to want an item extract doohickey. Item, I don't remember what it's called. I'll just search item and hope that I see the thing. Oh, man. All right, I folded and I searched at laser. So here we go. Item card, that's what we want. One item card, please. So, I wonder if we could automate this with putting the stuff in using lasers. I don't know. Interesting idea. Because then we could have the lasers input and extract from the one block below, which could be done directly here. Interesting. It's an idea. It's an idea. I'm going to slap this here. Underneath, I'm going to place our item card. I'm going to right-click him open. I obviously want him to extract. Now, I would like him to extract from down, I think. And I think that's how this works. Like, if I keep him on west, the laser still attaches to the thing below. So that's not what it's doing, right? This is saying, hey, what side of the block below do you want to extract from? And I believe we want to extract from the bottom of the Energizing Orb. So I think we want to set this guy to actually be down. For the sake of testing, I'm going to set it to up and see if it will work, right? Just to test it regardless. I believe we want it to still be channel 0. It's whatever channel this is, which is channel 0. So yeah, we should be good. So now, this should all work. Shall we give it a test? I'm going to have to probably cancel this and cancel that. But now if I search within here for our little ender doohickey, start 1. Actually, let's start 10. Why not? I'm going to start 10 crafts. We'll fly over here. We should see 1 in there. And it should get taken out, but it's currently not. And I'm pretty sure it's not getting taken out because of that exact reason. Like if I look here, no ender core. It's not that it's going in my system. It's not being extracted. I believe what I need to do is go over here, open this guy, and change this to down. So let's go all the way to down, fly back over, and hopefully that worked. So far, I'm not going to lie to you. Not looking too good. Not looking too good at all. Yeah, no, not looking good at all. Okay. We're going to play like that, huh? Okay. Interesting. What do we do? Okay. Playing that type of game, huh? Redstone ignored. Channel 0. Round robin. Exact. Down. Extract. Channel 0. Transfer amount. Transfer speed. No, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm just gonna make another ender chest. I think this is the way to do it. I was messing around with the lasers, I'll be honest, can't get them to work. I think, what do we want, purple dye? I think it's purple, it's not magenta, I'm pretty sure. So we'll fly over here, we'll see if this works at least. So I'll make this purple, Make it diamond so that it belongs to me. There we go. That looks good. Open this guy up. Open this guy up. Now, we're still going to need something else in between, like the chest. I don't know if a hopper is all we need. It might be. It might. I'll tell you what. We're going to find out. I could obviously use a chest as well. Not a chest, sorry. A pipe. But we'll see. A hopper should do the trick, hopefully. Let's place the hopper. What do we see? I'll be honest. It looks like it's working perfectly. It's not taking any of the other items out. It's just crafting them and then taking out the finished good. We should actually see it pop into here for like half a second, maybe. If it... No. Hell, this thing's out of power. Why is this out of power? Why do we not have power? What have we done? We get the idea though, right? It worked. Just for some reason, we no longer have power. Man, this episode, what happened to my inferium seeds, huh? What's... Like, why is that not happening anymore? This guy's... We ran out of our buffer, right? Now, this guy's full. This guy's burning. What are we witnessing? Is this guy not able to take out more? He can take out 8,000 per tick. That's our problem. Hold on. Let's solve an age-old issue real quick. Boom. Ultimate pipe upgrade. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have power. So now this should... It's still not draining. That's what? 130,000 RF per tick can be taken out. Currently, we're producing 20,000 RF per tick, it looks like. Yeah, 20k FE per tick. Okay. What? I guess this guy can't... I guess... I don't really know. I don't know what I guess. Are we good? I guess we're good. This guy's finished. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think we're good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay, well in that case, let's add more crafting recipes. So, I obviously want my ender gate. So, first of all, let's add in this recipe. There we go. Next up, I'm going to want the cables themselves. So, we'll add in probably this recipe. So, there we go, craft that. For this, we're going to need blazing capacitors. So, we'll add in, I wanted to add this recipe. There we go. So, we'll add that, why not? And then for that, we need the blazing crystals, which is going to be this recipe here. Blaze rod equals blazing crystal. That recipe is going to go in here. The rest are going to go in here, which they don't fit in. So, I guess I'm going to grab another crafter, which should be already crafting automatically. Or did I forget that in one of these? I did forget it. So let's open this guy up and add that crafter back. How does that sound? Diamond crafter. Yeah, keep one ready. You know, just keep one on the ready. To be honest, look at how fast it crafts. It should be pretty good, right? I'm pretty sure the only delay is just like getting things to and from. And even that's pretty much instant. Like already we have our crafter. There we go. So this guy, I'll place him like that. There we go. And he can hold this one recipe for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I should now be able to open up, let's do, what do you reckon, the 16? Yeah, let's go in here, missing ingredients, that's fine. I'm going to search Ender Gate. I'm going to get my blazing Ender Gate, slap that in there. This should start auto-crafting 16 of them. We should have just Ender Gate galore. Currently we've got one, or sorry, 4, but we should get more. Assuming we have the resources, which is sort of threatening me as if it doesn't. Although, no, maybe. I don't know. All I know is we have the Ender Gate now, which means I can come over here, slap this guy there, pick this back up. And a lot of these machines no longer have like power going to them. And I kind of want to give them Ender Gates. And I kind of also want to see if these guys will accept power from an Ender Gate. I know they're not meant to. I'm well aware. But sometimes you can get away with some stuff. Okay. Okay, we're good. You know what? Let's get back over here. This thing, it's auto-crafted. It's automated. We should be good. Yeah, we should be completely fine. We've got... They crafted it behind the scenes. We didn't even see it happen. That's how good this is. So that one is complete. We can come back over here. Auto-energizing orb, done. Finished. Finito. You know what that means? We open up our inventory and we pretty much get rid of everything. I know I got rid of some stuff that I didn't want in, but that's the point. We're done. We're finished. So, what's next? Next up is the combiner. Now, I believe we auto-crafted everything we needed, so I should be able to just click in here and maybe I need to make the steel casing first. Steel casing, but there we go. Combiner. That seemed pretty easy. Let's grab another Ender Gate because he's going to need power. The combiner, as for where we place him, I mean, I guess he can go right here. I guess there's no harm. I mean, this is the mechanism wall, but I don't want to break stuff. But we can probably slap him here. Let's slap him there, open up the sides, and let's clear all of them so he doesn't accidentally put the items anywhere or like receive any items. So that should be good. Yeah, I don't know why it's still showing these colors. I guess maybe that's Yeah, it still makes sense. So this guy can have some power. There we go. He's full. He's happy. And then we're going to need some dust. So I'm going to grab some quartz. We'll grab a stack out. Now, how are we going to crush it? Do we just do it in here? I mean, this guy's pretty fast. This guy's pimped out, though. So we'll see. Because that's all going to... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. Hold the... It just... Okay. I didn't want that to happen. But this, however... No, it doesn't take it? It doesn't take it. What about this? No, that doesn't take it as well. We're in a pickle. We're in a pickle where I need to crush it, but I don't need it enriched. Okay. I'll chuck that there. And I'll just, like, turn off auto sort. So it should all go into this top left slot. And then I'll just take it out. And we needed, what, like 14 of it, I think? Nether quartz. 14, yeah. Okay. So I'll be here for a few more seconds. All right, and... Boom. 14. Perfect. This stuff can come with. Okay. You know what? That's fine. That little piece can get processed. It looks like we actually ran out of power, which means, you know what? Let's... Each time we run out of power, and you know what? Let's just fix the problem once and for all. I'm going to grab these, and I'm just going to go bam, 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 bam. This thing. Pick that back up. Bam. There we go. Okay. We shouldn't have a power issue anymore. Oh, you know what? Bam, bam. Oh, wait. We need more. And gate. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And then we might need more under here. So let me just come down here real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait, what? Boom. There we go. Okay, perfect. And while we're down here, you know, we're gonna have to do this pretty much every time we come down here. Is just make sure that everything's 44. Why am I even making nether stars? It's just, you know what? It's the same reason we do everything. It's purely just because while we can. It's because we can. 44. That is insane. We do not need that much. Why? Oh my god. And it's only going to get more as this model accuracy bumps up. Like some of these are so close to being just 100%. You know what I mean? Like, man. Okay. Everything's fine. So the combiner. We're going to need to grab a piece of netherrack, open up this guy, chuck in the netherrack, chuck in the quartz, and it should now combine them together magically into a quartz ore, which we can then combine into the quartz nest, and we can get our bee. We're actually getting a lot done this episode. The time's not flying as fast as I was worried that it would. So, quartz nest, chuck that in there, boom, bada bing. Honey treat, let's grab out a stack of those. I believe we've got to go into the nether. You know, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty confident. I wonder if we can get away with building something here in this episode as well. See if we can really get like everything done. So in here we had the glowstone nest. So I should be able to place our quartz nest. Give it a little bit of this. And we're after the crystalline bee. So we're also going to want a bee cage. I guess we'll grab a sturdy one. I'm going to spam click the life out of this to lower it down from being like a couple minutes to just being like a couple seconds. Now, I know I'm wasting a bunch. Like, what? We got to wait 10 seconds now? Worth it in my eyes. We weren't going to use that honeycombs. At least not like that little amount. So, 4, 3, 2, and 1. B. What do we get? We got a crystalline bee. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. So we'll head back now. This is actually really easy to do. Surprisingly easy to do. I'll tell you what. What was this room? Does this room isn't functional currently, right? Yeah, this was our little breeding room that we're using. So, to be honest, I might actually pick up this hive because I don't want to use this room for anything other than breeding bees at the moment. So we'll keep it like that, right? I feel like that's a pretty smart idea. Why did I place that? We'll place this here. Yeah. So I guess I can stay here because, you know what? I was going to sleep. Yeah. All right, so the plan was, I search prosperity, we create a block, like so, we place our bee down, and we put the block on it. There you go. Prosperity bee. Okay? We actually are going to need... We're going to need to make a new chamber, I think. A new one of these. Or, it can share the chamber with this, because this guy wasn't breeding anyway. Like, it didn't really... Oh, no, but that... No, I will need a new chamber for it. While we're here, let's pick this guy up and put him back where he's meant to be. You're meant to be in there. That should be good. How are you? Really just one of you? The rest of them probably just flew away. Oh my god, do I build another one? Yeah, we do. In fact, it should be really easy. We should have the copy-paste gadget like already built, right? Yeah, it's already sitting there. So I think all I need to do is edit placement. No, wait. Cancel. Wait. What do I want to do? I don't remember. Paste. Yeah, I think I do want to do this. And we just move it over like this. I click confirm. And assuming I had the stuff on me, so that's going to be a bunch of dirt. I think it's going to be some grass, believe it or not. And then it's going to be some ethereal glass. This stuff here. I think I can just right-click paste it for the most part. We might have to actually clear out a little bit in here, but you know, that's fine. We can do that. Clear out this stuff. There we go. Paste it again, just to finish off those 2 blocks. There we go. F3 and A to reload the textures for that, or reload the chunks, sorry. There we go. Okay, so far so good. We'll patch up the hole in the floor. And then, we needed glass on the roof, right? So here we go. Let's grab the glass out and repaste this thing on the floor. Boom. Did that place the glass? What glass is it? Is it connecting glass? Okay. Bear with me, bear with me. Oh god. Oh my god. Connecting glass. Okay. Now we click it. And now it places the glass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Put that stuff away. Inside here will obviously be the hive. We're gonna put the bee in there soon. I would love to set it up for the automation we have in here, but let's be honest, like look at what we've got here. This is not exactly expandable. Oh, unless, oh wait, what's here? No power. Why no power? No power. Why no power? Why no power? Hold on. Wait. No power. Should have power. Why no power? Hold on. Ender gate. Ender gate hooked up to power, but power is empty. So this guy's still generating the 20,000 RF per tick, right? That's still happening. This guy's completely full, like our big tank at the bottom here. This guy's only getting 5,000, I think, because this guy's only taking 5,000. There's like a missing 20,000 RF that I don't really know. I don't really understand. I don't understand. It's fine. It's fine for now, but we will have to sort that out obviously in an upcoming episode. But for now, that's fine. I'm wondering in terms of this room that we have, and in terms of making this expandable, is that doable? If I break this open, where does it like? It would just expand out this way, and that would look very bad. Do I do basements? That seems ugly. You know what we got to do? We got to rip the front of this. I've got to remodel this. I'll tell you what. I'll be back. Oh, you know what as well? This thing was full of Oh, in fact, it might actually have power. I don't really know what's happening here. It's full of honey. I feel like that's the issue, right? The issue is this guy actually had this coal in it, sitting in there. Obviously, we don't want that to happen. So I think what I'm actually meant to do here is make sure this guy's filtered to only be extracting bottles. So we can do that. Like that's, you know, it can happen. Let's grab an advanced pipe upgrade. Ooh, we apparently don't have diamonds. I think we need to do some work in this dimension real quick. I think we can fix it. I don't think too much remodeling needs to happen. We've got a bunch of diamonds here. All I should need to do is grab a pipe and just like sort of do a little bit of you know, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. That should empty this guy, and we shouldn't have an issue. It's sort of like our lapis. Oh, which reminds me, how's this guy doing? Are you okay? So he's the fact that it was down to this point at some point, sort of a bit scary. Anyway, it's fine. we do need to sort this out at some point, but like eventually. I just keep putting things off until it's mission critical, right? Okay, but we're fine. So if I lag my way over here, is this guy good now? No. What was the issue? Oh yeah, we were trying to make a thing, right? I was trying to make this guy. We grab this, we open this up, we chuck him in there, we filter it to whitelist with glass bottles. Now it's full of glass bottles. Shouldn't be full of coal. It's actually taking out the coal now, so give it its time. There we go. Now it's just making honey bottles, which means this guy should be emptying, which means now he's actually drawing power and processing, right? No. The answer is no. Yeah, no, we still have a power issue. That's still clearly a very, very solid issue that's still very much happening. It's fine. My main thing that I want to be able to do here is actually, I want to rip up the floor. I just want to be able to expand upon this, which is looking like it's a lot harder to do than I thought. I think the strat though believe it or not, is to pick up both of these, right? Bear with me. Bear with me here. Grab the wrench as well. And actually just have it happen under here. So for example, what's the example? For example, we bring this guy down like this. We disconnect these sides. And we have another 2 here, right? And that should work. And then we can run these up again, right? So up like that. Obviously disconnect this and this. And that should be fine, right? I get that it might look really messy at the moment, but this should then theoretically be infinitely expandable downwards. The only issue would be, how do we get down here? Like, how do we get that access? That could be solved with just like a ladder, you know what I mean? Or not even. I mean, it could just be a pit. It'd be ugly, but it would work. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we're really doing here. It's just making sure it works. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this. This should work. Let me grab an entangled block. Craft a new one. There we go. Do we have the binder on us? Oh, it was just there and I got rid of it. So there we go. Do this. Place this binder here. Make sure this guy's extracting. That's an important one. Fly back over to this guy. Entangle him. Fly back over here. Oh, a little bit too fast, but it's fine. Hopefully, oh, I made a mess. Entangle him onto this block. Then make sure that we set this guy to extracting. There we go. By the way, to crouch and right click stuff midair, like to be able to use this wrench, right? To do things like that, and then to like reconnect it and stuff. You hold crouch and spacebar at the same time to be able to do that shift right click while flying and not, you know, and not be doing this. You know what I mean? Not constantly doing that. You hold both. And if you look, you can see I'm actually crouching while flying. So that's how you do that. Both at the same time. And you should be good. So yeah, this should work. That should be perfectly fine. So obviously it's messy. I'm well aware. Man, the horizontal flying speed. Here's my issue, right? In terms of the keybinds for the jetpacks, you can change the throttle, which means like the overall power, but it does it for like vertical as well. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just want it to be the horizontal. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to fly up the same speed, but I don't want to be like boom, boom, you know? Yeah, it's picking up what I'm putting down. Anyway, let's oh god. All right, I was gonna say let's lag into here because apparently that's what we're doing. I'm gonna grab this prosperity, right? We're gonna run over here because flying is too scary. We're gonna slap him down in here, and this will be his new home. This is where he's gonna chill, right? We're gonna want him to harvest stuff and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna want to give him, you know, whatever flower he needs. That's gonna be what? A prosperity block. We might have to go into the other dimension to grab that stuff as well. And he'll start generating combs. The other thing we need, however, is going to be an upgrade. Drum roll, please. It is going to be the Pokey gene sampler. Slowly extracts genes from visiting bees, totally not harming them in the process. That's what we want. So that's what we're gonna get. We'll see what we need to get it. So first of all, what do we need? We're gonna need some more diamond swords. I don't want to use my enchanted ones, believe it or not. So here we go. I'm probably gonna want 4, so that's gonna be, I guess, that much. Sure, why not? I don't know if it said that stacking them does anything different, but we're gonna do it regardless. We'll try to make these. What are we actually missing? We're actually missing emeralds. That's another thing. Okay, so we need prosperity shards. And we need emeralds from this dimension. Hopefully they're all next to each other, but I kind of doubt it. Prosperity shards? Emeralds. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So this one's prosperity shards. So for the sake of making it look nice, let's do that. There we go. Prosperity shards we should have now. These are emeralds. Let's go ahead and place this. Disconnect this. And I guess run it all the way down there. This feels dumb. Do I do it regardless? I think we do. Yeah. Anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go here. And then boom, 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 boom. And then this one at the end will be emerald. There we go. Okay. We should have emeralds in the system now. It's a genius solution. I'm telling you. Okay. Now, where are we? So in here, do we now have emeralds happening? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Plenty of emeralds happening. Beautiful. You love to see it. So let's go back in here. Let's go upgrade base. Click this. How many do I want? I believe 4. Then we want, obviously, the thing itself. So I'm going to want 1. We're going to want to swap out the glass bottles. I just want to make sure I'm not putting my other diamond sword in. 2. Craft that again. By the way, really don't know if these stack at all or do anything. You know what I mean? But we're going to do it regardless. Slowly extracts genes from visiting bees, totally not hurting them in the process. Okay, yeah. So we should be good. We should be good. Alrighty, so in this hive here, I'm going to slap in... Oh, there's no upgrades, right? I got to put the expansion box. Sorry, my bad. Spruce expansion box. Slap that guy there. There we go. I'm going to chuck in all 4 of these, I guess. I really don't know how this is going to work. Slowly extracts genes. Where does it put them? Slowly extracts genes. Because if we go at productive and we find all this stuff, gene sample, is that what it's going to give us? And then we combine these together and then eventually we combine them with a honey tree? That doesn't seem entirely right, does it? Let me search gene, right? Because there's obviously, what are this? Regenerative bee. Interesting. There's obviously the gene indexer, which I think we might want. Is it going to automatically put stuff in there? Do we want to craft that real quick? Let's see. What's it going to need? There we go. Gene indexer. Did we get another comparator? Gene indexer. Maybe. Oh, wow. How does it... Well, hold on. How does this work? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. We want to craft this prosperity bee egg, which means... Oh, okay. We do put the honey treat in this incubator. Okay, yeah. I'm following. I'm picking up what's being put down. So we want to grab the incubator, this thing, which needs also... what do you call it? The daylight sensor, which is going to be that thing. There we go. Daylight sensor. I should have just bookmarked the thing. I don't know why I'm taking so long to do that. Incubator. That's what we want. And this guy's going to incubate it as well. And we can probably just slap that guy there. Why not? Beautiful. Actually, no. You know what? These guys come with me. In here, what we want is the prosperity block for this bee to start doing its bee stuff. So here we go. Prosperity block. Chuck that in the corner. And we're good. We're good. He should do his thing. He should be like, oh, whoa, look at that. Whoa. And he'll do his thing. Excellent. Wonderful. That's it. We're done. Finished. Finito. The only other thing, not in terms of this episode, but the only other thing is obviously make sure this guy gets power. I'm genuinely pretty baffled by why this isn't doing its thing. Redstone ignored. Because that would, in theory, mean that everything else is broken as well. And is everything else broken? I didn't think it was. Let's go into the crusher. If I chuck in a bunch of... I don't really know what I have to crush. What do I have to crush? Can I get some crushing stuff? Some cobble. If I chuck some cobble in here, are we getting power still? We are. Right? Yeah. Huh. Alright, well anyway, clearly the power issue, we've got to sort that out at some point. In the meantime, let's craft another machine, right? I said I was going to. This is going to be a wild episode in terms of getting stuff done. I don't even... What do we even do? Oh yeah, we auto-crafted that. We've done the bee stuff now. Let's double down on the bee stuff, right? That can be a little bonus for this episode, is the auto-crafting of that, I guess. The bonus on this episode is going to be setting up the Phytogenic insulator for processing and stuff. Oh, unless this is messed up to make. I didn't look into it. What do I need? Glowstone dust, tin, and silver. We could craft that just straight up if we had fire charges, which would be blaze powder, coal, and gunpowder, which we can completely do. This is very much just something I can just do tenfold. Let's do that. Why wouldn't we just do that? That seems like an incredibly easy way to get stuff crafted. Then what do I need? I need coal of some sort? Why is it saying we don't have coal? Why is it... Coal is very much something we have a lot of. I don't... Why is that a thing? So there we go. Wait. So now I can just craft my lumium ingots? Wait, what? Lumium ingot. What's happening? Lumium... This isn't the lumium ingot I was looking at before. There are 2 lumiums. There's 2 lumiums. Okay, there's an all the ores and there's another lumium. The all the ores lumium, we don't want. The lumium from thermal series, we do want. That stuff's easy recipe. Boom. Craft a stack of it. That simple. So then we craft that into gears. I think we wanted 2 of them. We've got 2 now. Then we're going to want a machine frame. This is going to be a tin gear, which obviously nice and easy to craft. Plus some, some glass and some iron. Pretty simple. The next thing we're going to want is a redstone flux coil. That's going to be gold and a bit of redstone. Pretty simple as well. Boom. Phytogenic insulator. I keep calling it photo, I think, but Phyto. There we go. What does this guy do, you might be wondering? He grows stuff. He's like a garden cloche, but instead of gardening, he does other stuff, I guess. So where do we want to set him up? Honestly, doesn't really matter, I guess. So I guess he'll go here. Why not? Yeah, there he is. Beautiful. Looks wonderful. So this guy needs power. So I'm going to slap an ender gate on him to see if it gives him power. I don't think it will. No, yeah, we're completely We're having a big power shortage. Can I flux point it? No, yeah, power's going somewhere. I'll be honest, I feel like I've definitely messed something up. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but I feel pretty confident that like our power is just being... Is it the quarry? Is the quarry just eating everything? Is that the big issue here? I think it might be. The quarry might be like, you know, running faster than it ever has. Let's see. How are you looking? Nah, maybe. I mean, he's definitely getting a lot of power. He's pulling it from a flux point. What if I... he's only getting 5,000 though. There's no way he's just like eating all of it. That's insane. Let's turn him off. Let's turn him off. So he'll charge, but I mean, look at how fast he charges. That's insane. And then hopefully we get power back at the rest of our base. Maybe if we're lucky. We'll see if we're lucky. Anyhow, this guy, he's gonna need a few things. So he will need some water. So in order to do that, I was gonna search water apparently. We could use a sink. We actually have that set up down there. I might actually just move this guy underneath the base. That seems pretty easy to do. Since we already have water down here, I feel like we might as well, right? In fact, we have water within our system here, so I could just do it that way. Yeah. The problem is I don't like we've got auto crafting here, we've got machines there. I kind of don't want to also have machines under here, right? Like, that seems like a bad idea. You know what? I could just place it here. Is that a horrible idea? It's not the worst. Yeah, why not? Why not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an exporter. We're going to have to craft one, which I don't know why I guess I'll craft one like that. Okay, I didn't... NME export bus. Why did I do that? That's not what I wanted. I'm sorry. All of you people screaming in the comments. I'm so sorry for what you just bared witness to. Anyway, we'll auto-craft an exporter for the right mod this time. All right, exporter. So this guy's going to be providing water. So I'm going to go under here and go boom. And that guy will provide water. So here we go. Open him up. Change him to fluid mode. Search water. Drag in the liquid. There we go. And he should now fill up with water. If I configure him correctly. So I've opened the configuration tab. The bottom I want to be input. And there we go. Water gets input. Pretty simple. Nice. Let's also add this ender gate. See if he ever gets power. I don't really know. We've got a big power issue. What's next? Does anyone remember? That is the question of the day. Does anyone remember what's next? Oh yeah, growing a seed. So at the moment, we do have inferium seeds, right? We need inferium. We have inferium seeds. If I chuck them in here, and if it had power, why do we not have power? Is this gonna give it power? There we go. This is giving it power. We should see this should start processing. At the moment, it's gonna be pretty slow because I mean. He's still charging up, I think. Well, he's at maximum efficiency, but he's got no upgrades. He's got nothing going on. He's just generating essence. What he'll generate specifically is going to be one inferium essence and then an inferium seed. That's what he's going to give us. That's it. And he's very slow. I do agree. He's very, very slow. So how do we speed that up? Well, one way is by using an integral component. This is a resonant one, which does a scale factor, if you look in the tooltip, of 4, which means very fast. He's crafted using a reinforced, which is a 3 times. He's crafted using a 2 times, which is a hardened one. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Now, here's where it gets a little bit fun. For this guy, we're gonna need Invar. Now, once again, there's 2 Invars. There's one from All the Ores and one from Thermal Series. The All the Ores one is going to need me to make like the blend and do all that boring stuff. The other one, I can cheat again. I can use my iron ingots, my nickel ingots, and my fire charges and just like give myself a stack because why not, right? Why not indeed? So there we go. Beautiful. I'll make a gold gear, nice and simple. And boom, we have hardened integral components. Now another thing to make note of is when this finishes at the moment, it puts the seeds back in the output, right? So that's a little bit unfortunate. It's not automated. We can automate that somewhat easily. 2 ways. One is obviously with the traditional method of taking the item out, putting the item back in. The other one is with, I think it is this one here. Products may be transferred to input on process completion. This guy right here. I believe that will send the product, being the seed, back into the input on completion. Makes sense. But the problem is, it would take up one of our 4 augment slots, one of which we're going to have a component in, which doubles the storage. And if we put the seed back in, it should be twice as fast. Now, we might not notice it because it's still pretty slow, even being twice as fast. I feel like you might notice that. That looks faster. But yeah, we can see in here, 100%, he's using twice the fuel as well, or twice the energy. But there he is. This is honestly, this might be like the fastest like component crafting ever, thanks to the fire charges. To upgrade this guy, we're going to need Electrum, which once again, or hopefully, I'm hoping we can sort of cheese it. What do we have? There's only all the ores Electrum, sadly. It doesn't look like we have the ability to make the other Electrum. Yeah, no, there's only one ingot. We can't cheese it completely. You know, you try, but eventually you fail, and you have to make them like this. But anyway, there we go. Now, we can actually make all this different Electrum. We're obviously just going to make all the ores one. Why not? There we go. 2. Can we not? We only had 2 of the dust? Interesting. Okay, well, we probably need a little bit more. I'll tell you what. We can probably order everything we need to make it. Silver dust, gold dust. Let's search dust. Gold dust, I would like a stack of you. And silver dust, I would also like a stack. That should hopefully craft. I can actually hear the little dude now going. That's the sound he makes when he crushes out dust for us. Alright, let me craft 26, which it's good enough for now, I guess. So I'll chuck this stuff in there. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we also just got all the experience that this guy had clogged up, which means we're at level 49 at the moment. Experience probably isn't an issue, especially since I haven't even touched that furnace in a while, I think. Maybe I have. Anyhow, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're crafting stuff. So the Signalum, however, does have a thermal series recipe, it looks like. Maybe? Thermal series Signalum gear? No, it's only using these single all the ores, so we can't cheese this one either. To be fair though, like, we're still doing pretty good. Like, what's this? Copper and silver we're after. Do I seriously need silver dust again? I feel like I just keep ordering it. I guess to be fair, I feel like we still have an issue here, but I'm not sure what it is. Let me maybe, I don't know, I've definitely got to like cancel one of these. I don't know what it is. We've got some silver dust, I guess, so I can probably order some of this blend. There we go. Craft as much as it'll let us. 8. There we go. What do we need? Copper dust now? All right, let's order some. Copper dust. What? Copper... copper dust. Yeah, we don't have copper dust auto-crafted because we've got so much copper. I do recall that now. I think I want to chuck it in here. And I think it will process into copper dust. Yeah, there we go. We got copper dust coming through. Okay. To be fair, we don't need too much of this. Like, if I probably just wait a few more seconds. There we go. 20 of this? Sure. Why not? Chuck it in here. Bada bing, bada boom. That should be good. Signalum gear. Here we go. We'll do this recipe because this recipe uses a lot more of it. So why would we? There we go. 5 of it. We don't need 5, but who cares? Once again. So let's grab this little upgrade component thingy out of here. Let's chuck it in here in this upgrade. And now it is 3 times. If we really want, we can see what that looks like. Chuck it in here. Currently it is, I mean, it says 100%. So there you go. That's what it looks like being 3 times the base speed. I mean, yeah, it's pretty fast, to be honest. It genuinely is pretty fast. So, next up is obviously the last tier, the resonant integral component. This guy, apparently we have none of it. We're going to need lumium again, which we know we can craft. We'll need enderium, or enderium, don't know how you want to pronounce that. We'll also need hardened glass, or lumium glass, or enderium glass, or signalum. There's a lot of glass you could potentially use here. Hardened glass, we can craft it right now, so I'll be honest, we're probably just going to do that. That seems, I mean, it's easy. Obsidian, sand, quartz, fire charge, wonderful. The fire charges, by the way, as you may or may not have already been able to tell, lifesaver. Very big lifesaver for a lot of these recipes. Now, the ender dust, this enderium dust, allegedly. It looks like we do need to have specifically enderium dust. This stuff's going to cost us lead, platinum, ender pearls, and a hammer, it looks like. Okay. The other option is obviously like the comb. The other option is, I was going to see if there was like a induction smelter way to do it. Although, to be honest, it looks like this is just the way to do it. So we're going to need an ore hammer. Don't know if we have one. We'll need lead dust. We'll need platinum dust. So I'll search lead. We'll order some lead dust. We'll get that processing. The platinum might be an issue because I don't actually have any. But I can probably just grab this platinum out and chuck it in the duster. In this guy here. Turn him into dust. Take out some of this copper. How's this guy doing as well? Is his issue power as well? Is that what we're currently dealing with? Yeah, big power issues in here. I mean, still pretty fast. Like, if I take this out, do we gain power? And does it go faster when it gains power? I don't know. Is that faster? Obviously, this is faster, but then it drains power, and then it goes... If I chuck this in, is that... I don't know. I can never tell. Anyway, we've got plenty of copper dust, so I'll take the copper out, put the copper away. We should now be getting platinum. Should be getting silver, maybe. Can we now do the thing? Boom, boom. We will need an ore hammer, which we don't have, but I thought I put one in here. Yeah, we can borrow this guy. That's fine. Boom. How much do we get? 16. Wonderful. I'm going to smelt that stuff up. Beautiful. This ore hammer can go back where it was. We should probably make it indestructible at some point as well, but for now, it can sit there. Beautiful. Next on our list is... what is it? Oh, it's going to be the lumium gears. So we can either do this recipe, or we can do the other gear. What was the other gear? Hold on. What's this other gear? This one. This one will only cost us 4. Gonna be honest, probably gonna do that one. That one seems a little bit better. Okay, how'd this guy go? Yeah, he's done. Wonderful. Who saw that coming? So resonant integral component, that's simple. Boom, we've crafted it. We can chuck it in here, and we can chuck this seed in. Now how fast is it? It should be 4 times as fast as the base speed. I mean, it looks pretty fast. Yeah, it looks right. Let me show you a few more upgrades though, because as you can see, I do have a few more upgrades here. One increases the non-primary item output production. So I don't know if that means the seeds. I don't know if that means the essence, but this is an option that we can do. It would need some bronze, some invar, and a servo. Sure. The other one is increasing the speed, which is probably what I'm going to try out right now. Oh, that would cost, however, some more signalum. It would need some, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it either. That might be like sinalum, right? Because it's like sign, maybe. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Not a clue. Not a clue, to be honest. And to be honest, this episode's getting pretty long. We might do the upgrades in the next episode. Maybe. I kind of... Well, what do we do here? Should I just do the upgrades this episode and make it a complete experience? Right? I mean, like, we got stuff done. So, like, that's not the issue. I don't know what we do. We might just wrap it up. I don't know what we'll title this episode. It'll probably be... you know what? I don't know what we're going to title this. I should have ended it before. And we should have just done... what's happening here? No power. Yeah. We have a stack of wither predictions. That is insane. And we've gotten 36 more. Oh my god. Okay. That's great. That's where all our power's going, by the way. 100%. This guy burns through 2,560 forge energy per tick. You know what I should do? I should have a second channel for all this stuff, so that it only gets like the excess power. Look at this stuff. We have a superior cow running. Oh my god. Okay. Did I? Okay. We are going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap it up. In terms of what I titled this episode, I'm not sure. I'm still trying to decide. Prosperity, Inferium. We didn't really do much Inferium though, to be honest. What did we do? Did we just do this? Orb auto crafting? Maybe I'll just call it auto crafting orb. Sure. Yeah, maybe we just do that. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I'll order a bunch of that stuff. Yeah. Oh, genius. I wanted to do maybe I should have ended the episode earlier, just so that, you know. Oh, I don't want to do a stack. That's a bit much, even for me. Let's do 10. Then I can go over here and snap a thumbnail of it doing this. How's that sound? Does that sound good? You guys happy with that? You guys gonna yell at me? Hopefully not. I say that like you guys do yell at me. You guys are actually pretty good, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully things are looking good. I'm feeling pretty happy. Like, inside here, I think this is somewhat clean. We made the B area very messy, so I do apologize. In terms of making it cleaner, you know what? You guys won't like this, but what if we just brick it up? You know what I mean? What if I grab an exchanger, grab this guy? He's probably got no power. Oh, he's got a little bit. And what if we just... boom, boom, open him up, change him down to this, do surface, a 3x3? Is that gonna... What's happening here? Surface... You know what? We'll just do a 1. And I'll just change... What? It changed to grid mode. Oh, what did that do? Oh my god. It's fine. I made a massive mess. When have I never done that? When have I ever? When have I never? When have I ever? When have I never ever? Anyway. You guys get the point. I'll make this look nice. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Hopefully you're still enjoying things. Thank you for supporting the series. thank you for supporting me. Whether that's financially by watching the ads or donating, or whether that's just by I don't know, watching the videos, and I don't know, maybe use ad blocker or something, and you don't want to give me that sweet money, which I mean I get it. I don't think I can legally endorse it, but I get it, I guess. But thank you guys anyway for watching, sticking around, and I think that's it for this episode, because most people click off by now anyway. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, don't know what we'll do. What do we do here though? We can knock something off. Prosperity, we got him. He's doing his thing. We don't have these seeds. The Inferium seeds, I mean, we've got it. It's not fully set up though, so I'll leave that sign there. And the only other thing to look at would be the gene stuff, which we're actually getting. There we go. Oh, and we get different stuff. Oh, I like that. So like, we've got a bit of the stuff that lets the bee work during the daytime, and then we've got stuff that makes the bee a prosperity bee. Oh, that's really cool. I actually really like that. So we can potentially create a bee. Oh, this isn't working though. Yeah. In fact, none of this should be working, right? Oh yeah. Oh my god, none of it's working. Okay, yeah, we gotta work on that. That's the power issue in there. What was I gonna say? We can make a bee that works during the day and night, I think. Maybe. It might be possible. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.